What up, everybody? It's Pat and Mickey here to do a movie reaction. We're here to do Uncut Gems. We've been wanting to watch this one for a while now, and we're finally sitting down to do it. We haven't watched it in a while. I don't really know anything about it. We're both jumping into this blindly. I've heard it's, Adam Sandler's obviously in it, and I've heard a lot of people say it's one of his best roles, if not his best role, which is
I think it's surprising because I love Adam Sandler. Like, I grew up with a huge Adam Sandler fan. He is for the poor people. He made movies that were not on HBO. So you got if you are forced to watch on regular channel, on your WBs or your watch TVs and your NBCs and then cable TV. It was only Adam Sandler movies that you only will watch. Mm-hmm. All the way dating to Bulletproof, Little Nicky. That was always the Longest Yard. Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison.
I think my first Sandler movie was Happy Gilmore.
And you probably you watched on regular TV. It wasn't he was just always on TV. Yeah. So you grew up with him, and I'm surprised. I think it was it's been four decades, and he's been so relevant throughout this 4 decades. You can't really think of other actors who have done that, but he does not. He hasn't really won anything. Well, he hasn't really he's not mentioned among the greats.
He's just kind of
he's just been there because he's not mentioned among the greats. He's not. He's not there with Denzel, Leo, all those.
Well, that's not. You're talking about different levels of acting ability as well. He's not. Although the people say that this is a very, very good role, so I'm curious to see. But I wouldn't really even compare him to Denzel or Leo because those are in terms of acting ability, they're just higher caliber actors. But in terms of mentioning. In terms of the greats, really you should be comparing him to his field, which is comedy, and I would definitely say Adam Sandler is definitely up there. I would say he's up there for sure.
You think so? Because I feel there's a lot of people think of him as a joke, though.
Well, it's just his later career that, the argument is on both sides that he just kind of started pooping out movies with, just maybe we grew past the humor, maybe it's the argument of maybe we liked Sandler movies when we were kids because they were dick jokes and poop jokes and shit like that, which was funny at the time, but maybe we kind of grew out of it, You know what I mean?
I still like his movies, so I don't know. You're talking to the wrong person. I still think his movies are great.
I like Adam Sandler too. I like him a lot.
I mean, his last two good movies, Game Over, Just Go, the Game Over, and then that movie with Jennifer Aniston, Murder Mystery. Those were all good movies.
I see Jack and Jill. That was terrible.
But that wasn't that bad either. That was a while ago.
I know. I haven't seen it. But Jack and Jill and Pixels, I know those.
Pixel was great.
I haven't seen it.
There was good life lessons. So how can you judge?
I won't.
Okay, I won't. There you go.
I won't. All
right, good.
But I will say Rotten Tomatoes, it's not doing too hot in the just the reviews or whatnot. But anyways, about Uncut Gems, a little bit more about it. It's directed by the Safdie brothers. I hope I'm saying that right. Benny Safdie and Josh Safdie. I'm not really familiar with their work either. Some of their more recent movies is Heaven Knows What. And if you guys are Robert Pattinson fans, I know he's playing Batman coming very, very soon. So if you want to see some of other Robert Pattinson's works, Good Time is another movie that's directed by them. Not familiar with really. I think they. I don't want to say they're it seems to be smaller independent projects. More art house kind of films. So I'm pretty excited for this. It's a 2-hour long movie, so I'm gonna try to take some notes. Because there's probably gonna be a lot going on. So you ready?
I'm ready. I'm just gonna throw out two great rom-com movies of all time, probably Blended and 51st Dates. They're different rom-com movies, different.
Blended.
You haven't seen the one with Shaq when they went on an African trip and they're forced to partner up with a family because the room got sold out.
I don't know if I saw that one, but 51st Dates is a really good one.
Yeah, see
that was that's still I would say that's early Sandler. That was good. That was good stuff. Click, I'd say Click is
is really good.
Click is one of his best ones. I really enjoyed Click.
See, I don't know, man. I love Sandler, so
so do I. But I'm willing to criticize, even though the movies that he gets heavily criticized for, I haven't seen, so I'll reserve my judgment until I've seen them. But Yeah. Anyways,
Let's get this.
This
I'm
is
excited.
not a market
Yeah, I'm sorry.
substitute. Oh, you're good. This is not a market substitute. Please support the official release. You can watch Netflix. We're watching on Netflix. We are watching it on Netflix. But buy it on DVD. Buy it on 4K. We got those ultra 4K devices now, and everything looks nice and crispy on those. So support the official release. If you want to check out the uncut to this, it's on our Patreon, along with lots of other goodies on there. You can support us on there. It helps us grow our channel and do lots of wonderful things for you guys, and do new things like skits, podcasts. We're exploring all kinds of things. Comment below. Let us know what you thought of our reaction and what you thought of the movie. We'll be down there talking with you guys. Share, subscribe, and hit the like button, because that's the best thing you can do for us for free. $99. And now, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Ooh, I'm so excited for this movie.
I am very excited for it as well. All right. Brief drug use. Some sexual content.
Oh. Cash, you gotta get out of here. You too young.
It's that phenomenon. Like, whenever you were watching like a rated R movie by yourself, like the only time your parents ever walked in was during a sex scene.
Oh,
like it could be the whole movie. It could be about
Bro.
something else. It could be like a 2-minute sex scene out of like a 2-hour movie, and that's the only part they were.
Bro. So two of my worst ones. I know this is why I hated watching Comedy Central. Girls Got White commercials, bro.
Yeah.
Girls Got White
late at night.
They were the worst. I hate watching that shit with my parents at Comedy Central, bro. I hated that.
That's when the best shows came.
I
out,
know. And then like the worst one was Eyes Wide Shut. That was horrible. That was horrible.
I actually have not seen that one. I remember watching Titanic in the theaters with my parents. They took us to it because they thought it was gonna be like a family kind of movie, and that scene came on, and I just remember my mom just going. I was just like, oh my, never seen them that big before.
Oh man, I tell you, man, those Girls Gone Wild commercials were awkward as fuck.
Yeah, that shit was awkward.
Oh my
God.
Bro, the water ain't gonna do it.
Oh shit, that's opal, right?
Is it opal?
Or is it diamond? Or is
I have no idea. I just know it looks pretty.
It looks like opal. Yeah, it looks really pretty.
Kevin Garnett is coming to my fucking showroom right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit, he's playing himself? That's crazy.
Right?
I don't know how you can live like this, man. Just go all the time.
Who would win in a fight, Ben Wallace or Tony Allen?
TA all day.
Oh, yeah?
What is that?
TA all day, okay.
You got the iced out grillin'?
Oh my God! Is this? This is it! This is it! Hey!
Stop.
Okay, look at
A
this.
packet from Fish Tonic. We want
Bring
this.
it in. Bring it in. Go to my office. KG, don't you dare leave, okay? What's in this package is gonna blow your minds, KG. Yes.
I seen that shit.
I think it's that rock that they found in that cave.
That's $1 million opal you hold, straight from the Ethiopian Jewish tribe. I mean, this is
I wanna buy
old
one.
school, Middle Earth shit.
Got a motherfucking dinosaur gym.
Honestly, like precious gems like this are way more valuable than any diamond is ever gonna be. Diamonds are not rare at all.
No, it's not for sale. I can't sell it to
What you mean it's not for sale?
I can't do it. That
The fuck would you bring this out?
excited to share it.
Well, let me hold it for a night then. Right? Let me wait till the game.
It'd be cool. No, I'm going to the game. Nigga, I'll grab it from you. Then meet you at Abby's tomorrow morning, first thing.
What? Hell no. You better leave some collateral.
At me and Howie Blake.
Yes.
30 fucking picks I
Yes,
want like.
I got you.
You talking about
Let me
Abby?
get a fucking shot.
All right. You know that's pretty big. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Man, the power of social media, bro. He's straight up just. That's money. That's straight money. That's crazy. That's crazy that that's what he haggled for. But that's smart.
Celtics championship in hand.
No dicking around. You show up. You hear me?
Chill. I'll see you there.
Well, you ain't showing up.
No, he ain't showing up.
I can't believe Kevin Garnett is playing Kevin Garnett.
Hey, the earrings. Wait. Bring it out to him.
I can't believe you just giving a stone like that. I mean, that's just worth $1 million. When he said an uncut was worth $1 million.
Yeah.
Think about when it's cut it up. How much that's gonna be worth in it?
Yeah. How many you could get out of that? I wonder. Yeah, I do wonder.
It's Kevin Garnett's 2008 championship ring.
Championship ring?
Championship ring, 2008.
All right, you want to pawn it or you want to
I
sell
want
it?
to pawn it. I want to pawn
Let me
it.
take a quick look at it.
Okay, I don't know what you're looking at.
He says he wants to pawn it.
Yeah. Wait. What? Wasn't it? Did we miss something? Did he give that to him, or did he? Was that collateral?
Collateral.
$21,000, 7% big. And I want you to know, say you'll be back Friday. If you're not back Friday, it's my ring.
If I don't bring it back Friday, I'm a dead man. So.
All right, do we have a deal? All right. Deal.
Shit.
Mazel.
Right. So, can you go to the safe and get rid of
Get him the
it?
money.
Yo, what the fuck? I'm wondering what he means by 7% vig. Like he that's a loan, but what?
Like interest rate.
Right. Yeah, it is the interest rate, but like so he gave him 21,000, and then he said 7% vig on the ring. Like what is that? Like what does that mean? Like you know what I mean?
7% of what the interest rate on that ring is worth.
Damn, that's
Because he getting 21,000. That ring's worth more than 21,000. That's what I can think of.
oh man, that is a lot. That could spiral a lot of control real quick.
$21,000.
He's gonna lose everything.
$40,000 in all.
Scrap the whole bench?
Scrap the whole bet. I want to make a six-way parlay. Celtics, Sixers game. What's the line? Plus one. Okay, so I want the Celtics to cover. I want the Celtics halftime. I want Garnett points and rebounds. Garnett block shots.
Write this down, yo. He's about to lose everything, bro. He's about to lose everything.
That's it.
But betting is so fun though, man. I get it.
But
I
like,
get it.
but this
Like
guy,
when he's going through that excitement, I get that excitement.
but this guy's doing it with like life and death money though. Like he's betting money he doesn't have.
But the more you bet, the more excited it is.
But he's betting money he don't have, bro.
This is crazy.
They came back. Oh my god.
He made big.
Oh he.
Yeah, he made big.
Oh he did.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That'll be nice. You're gonna do the questions? Questions? Yeah. You're practicing? I've been practicing. I don't know how we're gonna keep it in Mexico. Yeah.
Man, I couldn't live like this. How can you live like this?
It's gotta be thrilling though, for sure.
That's my family.
Is he gonna end up on the stage? Please don't end up on the stage. Oh shit. Jesus.
Did you place a bet with that money?
Never placed a bet with that money.
Yes, you did.
You stopped the bet? What do you think, asshole? You stopped the bet? Shut the fuck up! This is my fucking time!
Howard, you did this to yourself.
Can we stop the bet? Damn.
Dana, I locked my keys in the trunk of the car. Can you come to the parking lot and open it for me?
What the fuck?
You see your ass naked, bro.
I mean,
It's okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. I'll meet you right back inside. It's all good now. Let me get dressed.
You know what's going on with my Michael Jackson pendant?
What about that?
I need that.
Yeah, it's in my safe.
like, he's doing the same shit to people. Oh god, yeah, I could not. Oh man, this is just a terrible circle of people, bro. He's doing the same shit to people.
Where?
I don't mean to get in your business. I don't want to get involved, but I still go to the bathroom on the weekend.
I don't get into the fight with the weekend.
Julia, you in there?
Yo, I said you hold the door, bro.
Shut the fuck up!
That's the weekend, bro.
Nah, yeah, you can't do that.
You know how many
Like,
weekends homies are there? They gonna whoop your
yeah,
ass.
you get shot for that. He got balls, though. He got balls. Hey, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh, what are you gonna do, Howard? Huh? What are you gonna do, big tough guy? What are you gonna fucking do? Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck away! No fucking fuck you, Howard! I'll see you tomorrow!
I mean, bro, if I was her, I would have gone after the weekend, bro. He's worth millions of dollars.
Yeah,
You know, Howard's just Howard.
Howard's Howard, yeah. I mean, shit, yeah. I'm not mad at her.
Kevin! Hey! How's the man?
He does not.
How's the fucking door? Go to the other buzzer, please. You fucking can hit it from the side, please. Get rid of this.
Oh my god. They're really good with the sound, like the sound design to make everything so chaotic.
Listen, we're having a fucking connection issue. Just get me some fucking metal shavings and the full fucking care, alright?
Oh my god. Don't you have like a key? There should be I guess it's magnetic, but like there should be like a way to just shut it off and like key it, you know what I mean?
I know it is. Listen to me. I told you this thing's worth over $1 million.
Come on, man.
Don't say that when the door's locked, bro. Get them in the store first before you start haggling, because they're about to walk away. I bet you they walk away before he gets his door open.
God fucking damn it, I gotta do everything. Please, stop knocking. It's not gonna help. No, go. I'm so goddamn sorry. I'm so sorry.
God, that was so stressful.
Get the cold water.
Man, go get my ring, man, so I can get up out of here. Get him his fucking ring. You got shit to do.
Oh my god.
No, I left the fucking ring in Long Island.
What do you mean you left it in Long Island?
Oh, I'll give it to Devon. I'll get it to Devon. No, I'll give it to Devon. I can't do this.
Open this fucking door, yo.
Give me a copy of this fucking buzz us out. Buzz us out, alright? Please buzz us out. They did everything I did in the time.
Your whole circle of people, everybody you knew would just be fake ass friendships, man.
Don't tell me that. Where? What part of the Hamptons? How many acres?
Oh my god.
Gonna kill the fish. What the fuck? My fish! My fish! My fish! Get a glass! Get a glass! Hey, fuck them goddamn fish! What are you doing? You fucking asshole! Get a fucking another glass! Get another glass, goddamn it! No!
Howard, stop. You're being fucking crazy again. Stop.
I see you in a big rush to come over here, huh? You got yourself a fucking smoothie?
Jeez.
I want you. You motherfucker! You're out of the apartment by the end of the day.
Fuck you!
Out of my life.
Oh man.
Oh, what the fuck? Can we just fucking talk? We're family. We're here right now.
They're family too? I just realized he was the same guy.
You okay?
Yeah. And stupidly, I lent it to this motherfucker.
What do you mean, he took it? He stole it?
He didn't steal it. He got carried away. He thinks it has magic powers. Magic powers? So I tell him, come to the auction, fucking make a bid for it, like everyone else.
When is this auction?
The auction is Monday.
Why is he talking too much?
I think he wants him to hear. Because he's not going to give him a chance to talk alone.
I'm not as rich as Gooey, but working on that. That's a hard place
Who's
to be.
comparing? Rich is rich.
I made a crazy risk, a gamble, and it's about to pay off.
That guy took the rock, the Melly, whatever, like, or the girl.
Well, he would have already dropped it off by now. But yeah, something. The girl probably. I hope he wasn't stupid enough to just leave it at the apartment where she could get to it. That would be on him. I would just keep that bitch on me. I would.
Right.
I would, yeah, like, you know.
Why are you taking Lex?
Take the town, it's better, less traffic. Plus,
grab something from the apartment and it's right there.
Then you probably left it. Why would you? Man, he's kind of dumb for that one.
Damn, you got a nice ass house and a nice ass apartment. Living in a good life. Shit.
No pocket money.
That's true.
We have a sale room notice. I'm required to inform you all that this fine Ethiopian black opal presented here before you on your left, my right, is now offered with a revised estimate of 155 to 225,000.
Oh, he is there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a fine piece, a collector's work, and most importantly, it is windowed on either side to reveal the full spectrum, this dazzling color, and the pinfire.
How's that only 155?
So, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues are ready and poised on the phones.
They didn't have an opal specialist, I guess.
She'll start the bidding now at $20,000. $20,000.
See, we always think about big money events being in like big, extravagant places, but look how small this room is. Look how much money you think is in that room.
Try 120, 120. Try one more, sir. Try 130, 130 now. Try 140, 140,000, $180,000 now.
That must be his like financial person. She's like, no, it's just a fucking rock.
And honestly, if I was her, I'd be like, no, keep buying because that dog looks nice. Then you get a deal over here.
Any higher, any further.
That's so funny. That's such...
Move this along. We have a good bid at 190,000. I'm looking for 200s. Move this up. Any higher, any further. Sure, sir. Last chance.
Is that the wife or the financial manager? Financial manager got a lot of fucking strength on you. Damn.
That's true.
A lot of grip on you.
Sorry, I gotta tell you, I was gonna stop the festival. Yeah. Didn't I tell you that was gonna happen? Yeah. I'm sorry. So now what? So your money's gonna go into my account. I'll wire it right back to you. It's like a never happened. 20%. Absolutely, it comes right out of my pocket. That is nearly 38 grand, Howard. I know that. 38 grand. So I'm gonna need a couple of weeks on that, but it'll be done. I promise you. Aaron, let's go. Come on. Dad, I got like 600 grand. Now. All right. Sure,
he's a dead man.
What the fuck was that?
All right, I fucked up. It was a mistake. All right, I know. I admit it. I gotta just hit pause for 1 fucking second, and I call Kevin because I know he fucking wants it. And you saw, he's got the 175, and then everything will be copacetic. All right, just give me 2 fucking.
The luckiest people around here, you prick. Come on, get out of here. Let's go.
Why not actually try calling Kevin Gardner?
They get switched out?
You can't figure out what I'm supposed to do. Everything I do is not going right. Everything I do is
I would just sell it to KG at this point.
I really don't. I don't want any more of this shit. I really don't. I gotta figure this out. I I really do.
Well, I got something you want, but you can't make fun of me.
What? What did you do? Why would you?
Oh my god.
It's not worth it. I don't.
Look, I'm
I
so
don't
crazy
deserve
about you.
this.
Yes, you do. I love you.
No.
Yeah.
You can't get married with me now.
That's a hot crazy meter. That's
She's hot.
Boy,
She's hot.
That's the hot crazy meter.
She's hot.
Hot crazy meter right there.
She's hot. I'll deal with the craziness. I'll deal with it.
I'll deal with it.
She could have my name on her ass. I don't give a fuck.
It's not worth it, folks.
It can say brown pat on her ass. I don't give a fuck. It can say brown pat. I don't give a fuck. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with the craziness. I'll deal with it.
Not worth it.
I'll deal with it. Fuck it. I'll deal with it. We'll get all the bipolar medicine that we need on deck. Let's go.
It's still 175, right?
Yes.
In cash.
Yes, in cash. Like I said, we're at the bank right now. Kevin, yes.
I feel like you're gonna die by the end of this.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna die right here.
Those guys are just gonna take all his money and kill him. But he's like in Arnold. He's like they're like family, right? They're like related.
Yeah.
Like, how can you do that?
You got a game tonight. I got your chip right
Well,
here.
he playing this shit dumb,
Game
though.
night. Okay, you must be Liz. Yeah, we're gonna make it quick. Absolutely. Julia.
Like, I would not have the balls to like pawn a basketball player's championship ring to have money for the week to try to flip it into more money. Like, boy, that takes balls, bro.
How much you pay for this?
What I paid a. I'm telling you, if I answer that question, it's very misleading.
Why?
I paid $100,000, okay?
So you doubled your money.
I'm the joke here, all right? I got fucked. $1 million is what I was supposed to get. I see you out there when the fucking stadium's all booing you. You're 30 up, you're still going full tilt. The Sixers are supposed to win the game tonight, they think.
We don't keep track of none of that shit.
They think on game 7 you're not gonna get fucking 18 points. They don't think you're gonna get 8 rebounds.
This guy's some little shit.
He's riling him up.
Huh?
He's riling him up. And he's gonna go make a bet on this.
All the fucking ass kicking and the dues I pay. You're not gonna score on the big one on game 7? Fuck these people, right? That's how you feel. I know you do. So look.
He's gonna bet it.
Let's fucking bet on this. Let's bet on this.
Boy, one last bet.
This is a fucking lie. It's a fucking feeling. We both have it. They don't know. You and I know. All right?
This movie's so good.
This is gonna be one of the best nights of our fucking lives.
How?
What are you doing?
Come on.
Oh, God.
Where are you?
It seems like this can be anxiety.
What's going on? What is this?
I need you to listen to me carefully. I booked you on a blade, okay? You're gonna land on top of the Mohegan Sun.
Okay.
There's a bet in that bag. I want you to take all of it inside the bag and place it on that
How
bet.
much is in the bag?
There's a lot. I don't want you to think about that, all right?
Yeah.
Until you get there and you take it out and give it to the teller.
Oh my God, bro! There's the dudes are there waiting for
And
you.
do you
like,
trust her with the cash with 165? No.
Mm,
I still don't trust her with 165 cash. She's taking the 165 cash.
she didn't take the rock like I thought, though.
But she didn't have me ride the rock.
Yeah.
She's taking the 165
But
cash.
like, how you gonna dodge these guys, bro? Like, what are you about to tell them, bro? They don't care about that shit anymore. They're about to kill you right here.
Where's the money right now?
It's on the way right now. It's on the way to the casino.
What the fuck are you talking about, Howard?
What are you not getting me?
No. It's in this room right now.
Man, I wouldn't. I wonder how much he owes them, because it must be more than 175. Because if he could have paid this debt off with that money, I would have just gotten this shit off my back at least. You know what I mean?
It's going to make sense in about 2 fucking minutes. I'm going to go listen to what I'm
listening to.
You're going to do what I tell you to do.
Fucking goon, I'm telling you something.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Bro, why you yeah, bro, if you can at least pay this shit off, like, get this shit off your back. Even if you're left with like 1,000 at the end, like, fuck it.
After you make the call, call this girl up to what's back here now. Put it on speaker.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really am. I am sorry.
Close that door. Close. Come on, let me out. What are you doing?
What happened?
They're stuck in there.
Hey, this is fucking bulletproof. You're only gonna hurt yourself. That doesn't work. Arnold, I duck, you're gonna get killed. Listen to me. Thank you. I'm talking to Arnold. I'm not for you. I'm not. Listen to me.
Oh my gosh, you really did just go straight up to the casino. What are you doing, man? He's just.
So
I want to know how much money he owes that guy.
parlay, three-way, money, I don't know, plus tip here. You just
Do you want a parlay, three-way?
make sure that when you put it in, it's exactly that.
I will. How much you want on it?
Okay, I'm not really sure. You're just gonna have to.
Oh, okay. Chad?
Jeez.
We're through, baby. Let's go.
What game is this? What?
I don't know. Game 7, some possible playoff game. We'll find out.
I'm wondering if they're using like actual.
Oh, it's probably just real footage, probably.
Go ahead. Tell me. Okay, listen. Say the whole ticket out loud. I want you to say it really loud. Give me a second. I want some people to hear it. All right? Hang on. Say the whole ticket. Go ahead.
You having a good time?
Yes. Did you fucking hear that number? That's enough. You don't have to say any more. The bet's in.
Man, I can't wait to make bets like that.
All right, rub that tattoo for me. Okay, here we go.
You're gonna die.
He's gonna die.
You're gonna die. They're like overheating in there too. They don't even have air conditioning.
I'm trying to think which. It's the 2009 season probably. Or 2008.
Like that sucks, man. They don't even have air conditioning. Like boy.
Yes, all right, that's fucking it. That's the first shot of the game. You fucking it. That's 3 now. 2 plus that fucking rebound. That's 3 out of 26.
Okay, I bet.
God, man, we need sports back so I can gamble again. Fuck. I missed the thrill.
What's going on? Need help?
We're gonna fucking snatch her and bring her back. Boss.
I need everyone in here to lock in. KG. Look at KG. Remember this.
All right, last position. Let's go. Good. Pick it up. All right, that's it. Shoot that shit. Come on, kid. Shoot it.
No, not that shot. Ooh, okay. Damn, motherfucker. Okay.
Fuck yeah. Let's fucking go. Just fucking, that's all the jam. That's all the jam. That's what.
Oh my God! Come on in. 3 times in one day. I mean, unbelievable. I believe it's good. Where's your boyfriend?
Why don't we watch the game?
Yeah, we're done and done. Go ahead. Sit down. Make yourself
Okay,
comfortable.
where's the remote? What do I do?
Your iPad's over there. Do what you gotta do with your iPad.
This fucking guy. iPad. Who is this guy?
Okay, that's 2 drop. That's done. We got that. 2. Just gotta win now. South's gotta win. We're fucking done. We're done, Arno.
Basketball's. He said it early in the movie. It's the last 2 minutes. I think they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. It's all the last 2 minutes.
Cancel the fucking phone. I want to go out.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock.
7-point game, yeah.
Yeah. Last 2 minutes.
I'm trying to remember this happening in real life or not for sure. I mean, it's the real life team for sure.
Yeah. You're just trying to remember like what game.
Yeah.
What year was this?
It's probably, looks like 08, 09.
It's all right. KG's gonna hit this fucking shot. Let's ice this shit. Sink this shot.
Oh my God, this is so stressful.
It's all right. All right, we're up enough. This is not that big of a deal. This will just fucking help seal it. But we're good. Yeah. All right, the truth fucking feels it. I feel it. I'm confident now.
Yeah, it'd be hard to come back now.
I think he's gonna kill him in that fucking thing.
What?
I think he's gonna kill him in that thing.
Yeah, I think. He's gonna die. I think he's gonna die.
No, I think he's just gonna kill all 3 of them.
What do you mean?
They're all locked in, right? In the hot, whatever.
Oh no. Nah.
Howard, did we just win? Oh my fucking God! Are you kidding me? Oh my God!
Nah, they're gonna kill him because he's pissed him off so fucking bad. And the guy's already on her. They're gonna take all the money. They're gonna kill them both and take all the money.
I love you.
He's just fucking talking out loud and shit, man.
You always believe, Donna. I know. Thank you.
But then again, Arno and him are family. I keep forgetting that. Like, he can't just... He was even when they were holding him out the window, he was like, nah, man. Like, nah, maybe... I don't think it's gonna go down that way.
Yes. And just cash it in, okay? And make sure they fucking walk you to the car. And Alright, I'll call you back.
Son of a bitch.
Honor!
I can't
I'm
fucking
doing Honor!
I knew it. I knew it.
What the fuck did you just do? What the fuck?
What the?
When you win, it's all that matters. You know, the big be quiet, the big shut up, you know? Killing doubters, killing haters.
Some of those haters.
The personal point of view,
You
bro.
just celebrated your 36th birthday.
You know, that's not just not one guy, so I thought we all share that responsibility.
What?
You know, in the end, I felt like it was just me and The Rock. Nothing else.
Is this the end of the big story?
We have a lot more to prove. We don't know what. We're trying to get another ring. And that's the third.
She won all the money. She was a big winner in all this.
I gotta go. We can go now? At this stage.
Going back in the way we started.
That's so cool.
Fuck. What a crazy ass movie, man.
A good, bro. I'm trying to think of
Really good movie. Really, really.
I
good
want to think of the
movie.
Matthew McConaughey movie. I think you should watch. If you like this, you should watch the Matthew McConaughey movie.
About sports betting.
Yeah. 2 for the money.
2 for the money. Okay.
You haven't seen that?
I have not.
Bro, it's a famous movie, bro.
I have
With
not.
Al Pacino.
That's right. Okay, I remember trailers for it and stuff. But
2 for the money, bro. That reminds me of this movie.
okay, so what do you think, man?
Bro, I love this fucking movie.
I'm looking up some stuff.
So definitely a different Adam Sandler movie for sure. Even though it's a different movie, I feel like his acting is still the same. What I mean is like, you know how
Yeah, I mean he definitely had his Sandler.
the
Sandler isms.
Yeah, like you know how he gets like really quickly rambunctious, like from 0 to 60. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just he has those things.
Yeah.
He's still like that, and just like his comedy movies. So it's still Adam Sandler. That's why I'm surprised people liked him like this.
Yeah.
He's still doing the same thing in other movies, but it's whatever.
So I'm reading synopsis on so the Safdie brothers. I'm reading so the movies I mentioned earlier was Heaven Knows What and Good Time with Robert Pattinson. And the synopsis for Heaven Knows What is a young heroin addict roams the street of New York to panhandle and get her next fix while her unstable boyfriend drifts in and out of her life at random. And then I'm going somewhere with this. And then Good Time, the synopsis is a bank robber stops at nothing to free his brother from prison, launching himself into a night-long odyssey through New York's dark and dangerous criminal underworld. So it's I mean I haven't read synopsis for all their other movies, but it seems like they do stories of like human characters with like very very specific lives and like situations, and it seems to be like pretty dark. I just really like it. I just really liked all the technicals of it. Like it was written really really well, and how it all connected in the end. I took a few notes. We can like kind of go through them, but yeah, I know what you mean about the Sandler's acting. But still, I would say this is definitely one of his best roles.
Oh yeah, he was really good.
He kind of disappeared into the role at times.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good. One of the biggest things I liked about this movie was just the sound design.
Oh yeah,
it was really good, especially in moments of just like pure chaos. Like there's a phone call happening and the fucking gate's not turning on, and three characters are talking all at once, and it was just like they did a really good job of making you feel that like tension, and like they did a really good job of making you feel his frustration with everything that was happening.
Making you feel that how tense the situation was.
Yeah.
Also, I like how they most sports movies, when they bring people in, like, you know, famous player in, or they'll just bring in for like a quick cameo, and they'll just have whatever, like 1 or 2 lines to be out. I'm surprised KG had a pretty prominent role. I mean, obviously he wasn't a main character, but he was brought back in many times, so I actually enjoyed that, and so that was kind of cool.
It probably makes it easier for him to act too, because they were like, okay, we just need you to play yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So like, yeah.
And also, would they ever get all these other, like, with the Weeknd?
The Weeknd, yeah,
play themselves. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was I like that. We're just gonna jump around here with this discussion, but yeah, I like that scene too. Like the fight that like after the Weeknd thing happened, like the fight between him and his girlfriend, and then like when she's walking away from the cab, the shot just kind of follows her. Like it just kind of stayed on her, like right after the fight, and then she gets into some argument with some other stranger on the sidewalk. So it was just like it was just interesting that they just stayed on it, and it just some really interesting choices. I ultimately think this movie is about gambling addiction.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's ultimately.
It's I think the ultimate is like like trying to like find that thrill.
It's not even the thrill. I think he's just trying to grow dollars that he doesn't have. You know?
Well, hold on. So how does gambling addiction? What is gambling addiction? Is it the money or is it a thrill? I feel like it's more about the thrill than the money. Because like to him, the money it was never about the money.
It was definitely about the money, because he was in
he was
in deep, and he needs to pay his debts back. He has debts to so many people.
Right. He has debts to so many people, but like, why does he have debts to so many people? He was taking risk, and why was he taking the risk for? Like you just said, like the last risk.
Okay.
On the last one, when he got the money from KG, it could easily give the money to those guys and paid it off, but he liked the thrill of gambling.
Okay, yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
So he went with the thrill. So it just shows, and I'm over here too. I was getting thrilled for him. Like I'm missing gambling because like we haven't had sports. I haven't been able to gamble for a minute, and I know what he was going through, and I like it's just the thrill of gambling. It's not just gambling, but like the thrill of taking any risk and see if it pays out. So. I get it.
That's a good point, but I mean that's part of the addiction. It's just like you just never know when to stop.
So
But like the thing is, he was good at sports betting because both times he hit it big in the movie. I didn't expect that. I did because usually it's like the case of like, okay, I'm putting it all in for this one bet, and then they fucking lose it. But in both times where he bet big, he won it. So he was really good at it. He actually
it's not he wasn't good at it. Both times he just had a simple conversation with KG and it worked out. There was
a little insider. It was
not even insider information. It was just having a conversation with this boy and like hyping this dude. First one was KG looking at a rock and he had this whatever feeling towards this rock and made him play that good. The second was like him making him feel like shit. It's like, hey, you better go prove these motherfuckers wrong.
Yeah.
So he was. It was like, and usually when people have these kind of like for as a sports bettor, like, and I noticed that stuff like even report like when in fantasy football, anytime betting goes on, reporters and stuff would be like, oh, this guy went out the night before, so whatever, or this guy had a whole weekend rest, he had a family come in. Or he found, or this guy went deep sea fishing, whatever. Or this guy got a new house. Or it's like all these things they try to find to help maybe placate what's going to happen in the in their game. They tell you what's going to happen, and like you eat this stuff up as well.
Right.
But usually they don't even pan out because none of that shit happens in the game. But it's funny to see this actually pan out. So.
Yeah. It was interesting. It definitely took some tropes and like kind of like. Flip them. Like I would predict one thing and like a totally opposite thing would happen. What else do I have? Oh, just the little details in the movie, like the visual storytelling, and just like the little details of like when he came back to the apartment after he told her to clear out, and like she was like the music was playing and it was like breakup music. So, you could just like imagine like what had just transpired there. So it was like it's just really good writing, just really good details and stuff. Oh yeah, I gotta look up what Kevin Garnett's wife looks like.
It's not KG's wife. I know that.
That's not KG's wife. Okay, well then that's got to be his finance person, and I think that's hilarious that you bring your finance person. Well, bro, I need this rock. It's like, how much is the rock? $200,000. It's like, what? No, you don't need this rock. You don't. Yeah, it was funny too because he was like, "It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright," and she was just like lipping something to him, but you can just it's those details.
And it's funny that financial advisor had a strong grip over him, though. It was
well, I mean that's a good financial fucking person. Then you know,
and it's good on KG to listen too. That's good on him to listen.
I just love details like that because you can just imagine like maybe she had to like fly out from somewhere or like the whole car ride over. Like you can just imagine that conversation that's been going on for a while. Like you don't need to buy this fucking rock. Like,
what is this rock and what is this rock for? How does it make you play good?
He's like, it's gonna be okay. It's fine. Oh man, that was probably one of my favorite parts of the movie. What else? Honestly, you know what? I kind of was wrong about the hot crazy meter. She wasn't really the trope of the gold digger. Like she was actually helpful and trustworthy. I think she really did just.
She made out. She got the money.
And she did get the money. So, like, with her in the weekend, I don't know what she was trying to do. Okay, so she did work with him at the jewelry store. So, she had said that you just ruined a big sale for me. So, maybe she was just trying to, I mean, she was definitely getting a little touchy-feely in there, but, like...
She was trying to have her cake and eat it, too.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was. But
if I was at it, so I can't be that mad.
But I actually feel bad for being so judgmental about her now because I was expecting again the typical trope of like the gold digger you see in these types of movies, but she was actually kind of a reliable girl. I don't know about getting somebody's name tattooed on your ass, but she was not the typical character, I assume. So. Yeah, the hot crazy meter man. Shit. I guess they're out there. Yeah, that's kind of all I have in my notes. There was a sound design at the fountain too when they like pushed them into the fountain and everything else just like melted away and like the fountain was a lot louder. They just did a really good job of putting you in his headspace. Mm-hmm. It was very good. I felt very tense throughout. And nothing really even all that crazy tense was happening. It wasn't like a big action movie. Most of it was just like... The most tense moments was almost like watching the basketball games because you know how much is riding on it. So it was... Nothing really too crazy happened, but the tension was very, very high.
And that's why this movie reminded me so much of Two for the Money was because... Just because... Watching a basketball game, you know how much was riding for it, and you were just as invested, and like as you're invested in watching that game, even though that game has no, it's a fake ass game.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
Yeah. This was good. I'm definitely gonna be checking out more Safdie brother films because I like their aesthetic, and reading the synopsis of some of their other movies, I kind of have a feel for what kind of style they might be doing, or like I just like the stories are very interesting. Like it's such a interesting story about a guy with a betting addiction that buys a fucking gemstone and tries to what so many crazy things to weave into a story and how to even come up with an idea like this. Yeah. But I guess let's talk about Adam Sandler a little bit. I hope he does get some kind of award for this.
I hope so too, because he deserves it.
Especially the scene when he was like breaking down. Like that was a really good scene. That was a really, really good scene.
And then also, I hope he gets it, but also people realize like honestly like he his acting doesn't. I guess it was really fucking good.
Yeah.
But I just don't see any difference from his previous roles. I really don't.
I do.
Maybe because of his. I can't compare to his other serious roles.
I see what you're saying, and I think it really because he definitely had those like his like we were saying earlier his Sandler isms, but I think he was just a lot more dialed in. I think he was just really able to just step into this character because it was like the his knowledgeability, like in the beginning when he was like talking about the gems and like having the vast, like he has to pretty much know the knowledge of being that jeweler, and he was like naming off like when he was like when he was trading jewelry, he would be naming off like, oh yeah, these are B2s or like whatever, like it was just he was just really dialed in for this role. He was very, very. I enjoyed this.
He was really good. He was definitely good, and I hope he gets an award. I don't know. I hope he gets the fucking award. It's about time he gets some notoriety, bro. He's been around for like fucking 4 decades.
It was very, very different, and you and me were talking about this earlier today. But I do feel like that anytime you take a person that typically deals in comedy, and you put them in a serious role, more than often they like knock it out of the park. Like it's just something about comedians. When they step into a serious role, they do a really, really good job. Will Ferrell in Everything Must Go, Steve Carell in oh god, I'm blanking on the movie's name, but you guys know which one I'm thinking of. But point is, like, it's just something about comedians being able to do drama really well too. But yeah, man, that's kind of all I have.
Yeah, so when you see Kevin Hart
Kevin Hart, yeah, I bet.
You need to see Kevin Hart in the movie.
If Kevin Hart did a dead serious role, I bet you he would kill it. I bet you he would crush it.
And you can still have his Kevin Hart memorisms.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, that's all I have. That was really good.
No, it was a really good movie. The movie also kind of reminded me of a lot of that one movie I watched a long time ago. It's actually at your place. Something Barrel. Long shot.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels?
Yeah.
Really?
The ending. How the ending is like just like quick and just out there.
Okay.
Like that ending, I knew he was gonna die, but not the way he died.
It
was like bam, 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 and then how everything, at the end just ended bam, bam, bam. You just couldn't anticipate the ending.
Yeah, I wasn't too surprised with him dying. Either.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Because like he had pissed that one guy.
But I was surprised how he died. Though,
that guy was I feel like it comes down to that other character too, because he was waiting to kill him pretty much the whole movie. And now you have pissed him off beyond belief multiple times.
And not only you pissed him off so bad, you made him kill his boss.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you pissed him off so many times, and now you have made him sit in this box, like stewing in his own heat for like a whole NBA game, which is
2 hours,
which is hours, which is fucking hours. Like they're probably running out of air in there. Like that guy raged. Like his rage took over. It sucks. But like I expected it.
I expected it.
So
I didn't expect how it happened and how everything unfolded.
He fucked his one relative over that bet $200,000 on that fucking rock to up the bid.
Oh yeah.
He fucked him over, so he's fucked. A lot of things are about to come into light for that family. Fucking what was the cousin's name? It started with an A.
Fuck.
Not Alonzo, but you know what I mean. I was actually very surprised to find out they were like related when they were doing.
No, he's dead.
Yeah. But
the other guy. Oh,
in the dinner scene.
Yeah.
I was surprised to find out. Oh shit, these guys are actually related. So what the fuck? Oh man. All right. Well, that was a really good movie. Highly recommend it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, you better have seen the movie before you have gotten to this far in this video. So if you haven't for any reason, maybe you guys were just checking out a highlight reel, probably saw some spoilers. But if you haven't, for some reason, checked this movie and you're still listening to this, go check it out.
Check it right here.
Highly recommend it.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
Deuces.
See you on the next one.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and a big shout out to Aaron, Austin, Desiree, Eleanor, Explorin, Tacos, Joe Mags, Liam, Michael, Nick, Nuptuck, Javi, Quinton, Ruby, Bystander, Tristan, Jay Sobel, Kelly, Keyboard Junkie, NYR Fan, and CJP. Thanks guys, we'll see you next week.